Today, we convene for a rite of passage, celebrating the next infusion of talent, knowledge, commitment, and energy from NYU into the world. A priceless gift from our university to the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2015, God bless you. A graduation ceremony is sacramental. We set this day apart from other ordinary days. We dress differently, we march, we hear speeches, and we put before you in our honorary degree recipients people who are examples of what we hope you will be. Each of the persons we honor today has accomplished a great deal. But there is a leitmotif, if you pay attention carefully, that runs a common thread through the narratives of their lives. In a wonderful coincidence, it is a theme that's captured in the little-noticed Latin words on NYU's official seal, the seal that will be on your diploma. Perstare et prestare, to persevere and to excel. Our honorary degree recipients have lived those words. One of the world's most exciting classical pianists who uses his talent and passion to inspire the next generation of performers. A mathematical genius who fled the Nazis and, to our enduring benefit, spent the next 60 years at NYU. A global leader in the struggle for universal education and the empowerment of women. A pioneering scientist who developed a drug that brought relief to millions of patients and then used the proceeds to help countless others. A leader in the struggle for racial equality and justice. None of them is a story of overnight success, no shortcuts. Several had to overcome barriers. Forced migration, discrimination, civil unrest, resistance to the new. But they persevered. They kept at it, unwavering in the face of obstacles. What underlies each of their stories is a profound notion that the key to a joyful life is doing one's duty, showing up, putting in the hard work, whether in the classroom or the laboratory, in the concert hall or the courtroom, in the halls of power or on the protest line. Like our honorary degree recipients, you are called upon to persevere and excel. Here at NYU, you've experienced and participated in the world you're about to enter. You have learned on one of the greatest human stages available, in a city that is a life force, an incomparable resource, and a constant source of learning. As you left our buildings, you did not pass through gates or walk on grass. You touched and entered the global village, and you have incorporated that village into your very being. We live in a time when the great world has grown small. What happens in distant places is experienced by almost everyone, almost everywhere, immediately and unavoidably. The central challenge of your collective lives will be developing ways to manage in this miniaturized world of immediacy, a vast richness of race, of faith, of culture, of thought. If our world is to avoid the kind of destructive balkanization that can shred the fabric of civility on a global scale, we need you. We need you to create pathways of comprehension and communication across traditional divisions. We need you to do in the world what you have done here, just on a larger scale. Our university stands as a rebuke to those who say that a clash of cultures and the fragmentation of society are inevitable. In your years here, you have lived in an NYU community and in a city that foreshadows the best of what humankind can be. You have developed capacities of openness and curiosity. You have forged relationships that have forced you far beyond yourselves and the comforts and the limits of your backgrounds. You have experienced intellectual richness and the personal growth that come only in a place that is the world in microcosm. As you leave us, take with you not only the great talent you honed here, but also the experience you had here. And take with you what I call NYU's attitudinal endowment, a spirit of creativity, a taste for complexity, and the joy of discovering the unknown other. Today marks the last commencement for an extraordinary man, our chairman, Marty Lipton. Arguably the leading lawyer of his generation, his service to our university in the 60 years since his graduation has been unique in the literal sense of that word. His love for NYU and his commitment to the pursuit of excellence has inspired all of us at the university. His mark is upon our progress. We could not be more grateful to him, and our university's debt to him will be honored by the generations ahead who follow his efforts with their own to advance knowledge and all the dreams he has for us. This also is my last commencement as your president. In my almost 35 years at NYU, as professor, dean, and president, it has been you, the students, who have most enriched my life. And that enrichment, I'm happy to say, will continue as I return to the faculty after leaving the presidency. But you, the class of 2015, are the last class whose degrees will bear my signature. You therefore always will have a special place in my heart. But even as you graduate and I move to a new assignment here, I ask you to reflect upon what makes our university the enduring institution that it is. It is the unbroken chain of scholars, teachers, and learners that unites us as an enterprise and that stretches back over 180 years and will stretch forward for another 180 and more. Each of us has intersected with this university in different roles and in different periods of time. And through that intersection, we become part of something larger than ourselves. Still, we are one community, and that at core is what a graduation ceremony memorializes and celebrates. We foresee your achievements, your honors, your contributions, and the difference you will make. We also realize that sometimes, at least if you're trying hard enough and setting your goals high enough, there will be defeats and setbacks. But either way, we hope you will carry within you the indomitable spirit of NYU. We want you to know that you're always part of this community, even when you're not physically present here. And in those inevitable moments when your spirit flags, we invite you to come home, to return to the square, to touch its grounds, to sense its soul, if need be, to come to me for a hug. In so doing, I hope you will recharge what NYU has meant to you. Know as well the importance to us of your returning, again and again, the role you play in renewing and sustaining our vitality, those who have given our lives and our vocations to staying at the university. You are indeed the pride of our vocation. In your years here, you gave so much of mind and spirit and heart to this university, in happy times and on the hardest days. I hope we have given you an education worthy of your talents and aspirations. Congratulations to each of you and to your loved ones. God bless you all, and thank you for the honor I have had as being your president.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jules O'Connor, Chair of the Student Senators Council and University Committee on Student Life, who will make a special presentation to President Sexton.
As you may know, this is John's last commencement as president. So we, the class of 2015, would like to take this moment to thank him for being a visionary leader, devoted teacher, and compassionate individual. And John, we will miss your hugs. On behalf of all the graduates here today, with our appreciation and affection, I would like to present the 15th president with this gift from the class of 15.
That's fantastic.